What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we're going to be going over some glitches and farms in the Vault of Glass raid that allows Guardians to rack in a ton of Spoils of Conquest tokens, raid loot, and if you're lucky enough, a sweet new VEX Mythoclast to call your own. Earlier in the week, I released a video demonstrating a wall breach glitch that allows Guardians an easy solo trip to the first hidden chest in the raid. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about an insane solo glitch for the Atheon encounter, along with an easy cheese for the Gatelord and Praetorians. Now, if this video helps and you enjoy, be sure to hit the like button below, and if you're new to the channel, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button as well. If you're having issues finding fire teams this week, be sure to check out the Discord link in the description below before you leave the video today. But let's jump in and talk about the reason that you're here today. You want to get some easy Spoils of Conquest, you want to get some Vault raid loot, and that coveted tongue-tied all of a sudden, that coveted VEX Mythoclast. Hell yeah you do. So, first glitch that we're going to talk about is for the Atheon encounter. First things first, be sure to get the checkpoint on alternate characters, so you can repeat this over and over to your heart's desire. Next, a few weapons that you're going to want to have with you throughout this process. The colony. Now, you'll be able to use the colony to pretty much thunder punch the shit out of the Praetorians, which will damage them through their shields. Now, you do have to be up close and personal to these guys, so when using the colony, be careful, but just a few hits with the colony and they'll be done with. Anarchy will also be needed both for the Wyverns, but then also the Gatelord and Atheon damage. Now, you won't need everyone in the party to have these two grenade launchers, but they will both definitely be needed. It is imperative for the glitch that we will have to use 2 fire team members on those Praetorians. So when you're actually going through the encounter, when you're in Venus, you're only going to want to have 2 members of the fire team going to Venus. So whoever those 2 members are going to be, one of them will definitely need to have the colony. That way, the person with the shield is going to be able to stay back into the middle. Now, the Prometheus lens will also be a weapon that you're going to want to bring with you because it has an insane over-penetrating ability to damage those Praetorians and is a great alternative to the colony. Now, between the use of the colony and the Prometheus lens, this will give your fire team or your 2-man team the ability to let the shield holder stay back in the room clearing ads while someone else takes care of their light work for easy completions. Now, you can completely do this just 2 people or even 1 person if you're really stacked, but ideally if you're wanting to help a lot of people out and get lots of people to Vex, well, why not go with a full 6? Now, Hawkmoon and Darcy will also be 2 more weapons that you're going to want to have with us. Because of the glitch that we're doing on Atheon, Darcy is really going to be important to be able to keep track of Atheon's health. And the Hawkmoon is going to be beneficial because of the insane damage that it applies, and since it's a kinetic weapon, you're going to be able to have plenty of ammo. Now, the meat of this glitch will begin once you defeat the Gatelord. Now, before activating the Atheon encounter itself, you want to grab the loot, obviously, and then have everyone in your party jump to their deaths. Now, from here, everyone will want to just continuously to respawn themselves. And the reason that we're doing this is because when you respawn, Bungie will respawn your character somewhere within the zone that you've already been. What we're looking for here is for the 2 fire team members who were in Venus taking care of the Praetorians. They're going to want to be respawning back in Venus. It might take a couple of attempts. You're going to have to jump to your death and respawn yourself back possibly a couple of times. But what we're looking for here is for those 2 fire team members to spawn back into Venus. And when doing so, what you should see in front of you is a big frozen glitched out Atheon. Now at this point, he's completely glitched out, he can be damaged, he will not fire at you, but if you get too close on the ground, he will stomp on you. This is where the use of the Darcy and Hawkmoon will become beneficial, but at this point, you can take your time. The 2 members in Venus can just slowly damage Atheon down. The other members can be back in orbit, or they can be just in the middle. Now at this point, you can completely defeat Atheon. And at that point you'll receive all of the loot that you would expect to receive, including, if you're lucky, a VEX Mythoclast. But it is important to know here that if you defeat Atheon in Venus, it will not count as an actual encounter completion for the raid. But you are now able to leave the Vault of Glass and then return to find that you're going to have to reactivate the Gatelord encounter, complete the Gatelord encounter, and then when Atheon comes back in, he just automatically insta-dies. So it's a great way for solo players who have the checkpoint to be able to farm this activity for the spoils and loot, including the Mythoclast. Now, if you're wanting to have this encounter count as an actual completion, instead of just melting Atheon, bring him down to 1% health, have everyone rejoin in at the Gatelord encounter once you've gone back to orbit. Once Atheon comes into the arena, he's going to just be at 1% health. So you can complete a round of oracles and then watch Atheon crumble while you get credit for another raid completion. All of these methods here are great ways to be able to get the Vault of Glass raid completed, get tons of spoils of Conquest, and hopefully you guys are able to get tons of VEX Mythoclasts. Now, it's hard to tell how long these glitches and cheeses will be available for, so if you want to rack up on some easy loot from the Vault of Glass, well, be sure to take advantage of these now. I want to thank Wilhelm Scream for the glitch footage today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button below and the subscribe button if you're not already. Don't forget to visit the Discord link below for any help with all of your Destiny activities this week. And till next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you guys some happy hunting.